I would say our objective, or the president's objective, is to, on the front end, always lead with diplomacy, have those conversations. We're having them directly with Russian leaders. The Secretary of State obviously met with his counterpart last week, and we're having those at a range of levels. The president speaking with President Putin tomorrow. But in the meantime, to prepare a range of options. It's not about threats. It's about conveying that the right path forward here is through diplomacy. In the meantime, on financial sanctions, we've consulted significantly with our allies and believe we have a path forward that would impose significant and severe harm on the Russian economy. You can call that a threat, you can call that a fact, you can call that preparation, whatever you want to call it. But that is something we've talked about publicly, and certainly the president would convey that as well.
They say it's a ripple effect as you talk about getting back.
I'm not going to get ahead of the president's conversation, but that is not our first objective. I would note that in the past, if you look back at 2014, that one of the outcomes here, if they were to decide to move forward, is that the other countries in the eastern flank, in many of them NATO partners, will be looking for reassurance from the United States. That's something that was a follow-up to 2014. I'm not sure that is what Russia wants to see, but that would be a natural consequence if they were to move forward as well. The length of individual justices serving or our objective at this point, Mara, is of course to prevent them from moving forward and to convey on the front end that we have been working in lockstep and in coordination with Congress, with countries, our NATO partners, with transatlantic partners to prepare a range of steps that could be detrimental to their economy. I would say that there are some certainly lessons learned or things that we've watched and seen that we certainly saw back in 2014, a massive spike more than tenfold in social media activity pushing anti-Ukrainian propaganda, approaching levels last seen in the lead up to Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2014. That was something that didn't have a lot of past precedent at the time, but to us we see that as an indication of efforts to influence inside and outside, of course, as well. We've also seen evidence, as we've noted here, of Russia making plans for significant aggressive moves against Ukraine. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. We'll do it again tomorrow, everyone. We got to wrap it up. Thanks, everyone.